Welcome to this episode of the Gunman. This video here, I'll be taking you guys through how to make and give you guys a good look at my homemade gunwash machine. So I started at this workshop recently, as a lot of you guys already know, and when I got there, there was no gun cleaner, and I just sort of had to clean the guns out by hand. They were just slowly getting dirtier and dirtier, paint build up and stuff like that. So we decided we had to invent something that was going to be inexpensive and effective, which is what we got. So the build all in all cost us $30. The rest of the stuff we had. We found that sink there on a local classified site called Gumtree for $15, and we also had to buy a $15 fuel hose, which you see coming up to that body deadener gun. Body deadener gun was already in the workshop. The sealers that we used was also there as well, and the paint that we had there to paint the whole thing up was also already there. So I'll start off just giving you guys a quick look around the machine itself. It's very basic. It is simplistic idea, but it's effective. So you've just got your 20 litre of thinners there, and it's a recycled system. So we cut this trolley, so it's actually a fully portable, it's mobile, we can move it around to wherever we'd like, and if you wanted to, I guess you could have one as a recycled thinners, and if you had a double sink, like you sometimes get, you could have a clean one on the other side if you want, so you could rinse your gun off as well. We decided it's not really necessary. I'm very happy with what I've got there. So you can see we made these little relief cuts, so that the top of that bench is actually countersunk down, so that it's allowing that that sink to flow down towards the center. So here's just a few pics of it when we were doing the build itself. It was just a trolley that we actually just happened to have in the workshop too, so we just cut it up and put that sink on top. All we used to fix it was just some Sikaflex sealer. And that seemed to do the job nice, and that stuck it down really nice. And just a bit of plumbing hose under the bottom. I just had a bit of plumbing hose sitting around, and it just happened to fit straight on. And then just that funnel. On the side, you'll also see, just here, you'll see the regulator, which I decided to put on there. Not necessarily, you don't have to put it there. You could just plug your air line straight up to the back of this gun, but I just decided to put it there because I bought this cheap spray gun that came with that regulator, so I thought, hey, why not? It looks cool, and yeah, it's a pretty nice little unit. I'm pretty happy with it. Just if you do decide to get something like this, it's high pressured gun wash thinners that you're spraying at that gun, so it's got a very big opening on these body deadener guns, so just be careful with the spray back. You can see me there, I'm using a full face mask so that I've got eye protection. It's pretty important. Yeah, first time I gave it a run, it's like, wow, it's sort of thinners spraying all over the joint. Obviously careful where you're using them as well. I wouldn't leave it out in the workshop where there's any sort of possibility of sparks or anything like that. So if you're in a panel shop, just be extremely careful with the fire hazards and stuff like that. Personal protective equipment, obviously your gloves and stuff like that. Probably should be wearing long sleeves, but yeah, that's neither here and there. A bit of thinners on your arms isn't going to kill you. And yeah, so I just thought I'd do this to show you guys how I clean a gun out, and you can actually see the thing in use. So I still like to give them a bit of a blow through with some clean thinners once I'm done. You've probably noticed me giving it a blow through with clean thinners prior to cleaning the gun as well. And then just a bit of a wipe down with the rag, and it's simple but effective. So yeah, I posted some pics of this up onto my Facebook page, and loads of guys really liked it. They wanted to see me make a video of it, so this is what I come up with. You can see it there, it gives it a nice good clean. Good, it's up to you how far you want to go with it. You can just keep spraying and spraying, and it'll hopefully just take more and more layers off. So I decided just to give you guys another bit of a look up under there. Just a bit of fuel hose is what we use there. So it turned out that fuel hose is actually slowly expanding, so there might be a better hose. It's 10mm diameter fuel hose is what we ended up getting, and it fit perfectly onto the bottom of that body shot's gun, and we just used a normal hose fitting, clamped it on, and it worked fine. So it has, I poked my head in there the other day, and it has started, it's been in there for 2 or 3 weeks, mind you. It has just started expanding that fuel hose, but you know, we might get a couple of years out of it. I'm not to know how, if it's just going to expand and then it'll be fine from now on. I don't fill that gun wash up. I just sort of have maybe a third of that full, and that way when it gets too dirty, we'll just put a lid on it, get the thinners guys to take it away, and put some fresh stuff in there. So there you guys go. If you like this video, be sure to show your support to my channel by giving it a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button. Check out these 2 videos at the end here. Otherwise, view my channel. Thanks for watching, and this has been another Gunman production. Goodbye.